Hello there, people slash roads. Yes, you might not be wrong.
Okay.
No, stop it. Not already. Right. Before, well, you know what? I might just give it a moment. In fact, road sneak peek. Look at this crazy character we have right now. So you got this monster, and then just this. I can't quite place this face on its chest. Is it supposed to be there? Is it a misprint of a card? Like, I just don't get it. Why is it there? Oh dear. Anyway, how are you doing today, good sir? Must be surely, yeah. Oh god, yeah. I've never had this title screen appear before, and I'm a bit unnerved by it. I was trying to get everything ready, and then suddenly that hit me, and I was like, are you looking at me? Did I do something wrong? You know, are you threatening me? Am I threatening you? What's going on here? Hey, Draco as well. How are you doing, good sir? Bruce, what did you do? What did I do? He just looks really grumpy on screen. Been an eventful week. Oh, dude, what's up? Did you see the pick I posted in Dan's Discord yesterday? No, I haven't. But as we've only just started, the stream, let's have a little gander, shall we? Whoops, no, that's your one.
Hello there.
That's only one person. It's Mr. Farshad. Kitchen. Oh, do you see that? Hold on. Whoa. Oh, is this just in the general chat? Is it? Oh no. Oh, road. Oh, I'm no plumber, but I can tell straight away that is not good. That was in the back of the dishwasher. Pulled it out as was meant to be replacing the floor in the kitchen, and water flooded out everywhere. Yeah, so you pulled it out but didn't loosen it up first, I guess? Like, got to wait for the floor to dry that. Like, did you pull it out on accident, I'm going to assume, as opposed to go, yep, this will do the trick, poof, sort of thing. Because, I mean, that looks like it's being fixed in place, so I'd be very surprised, but oof, yeah. Hot damn. Oh my gosh. Farshad, what are you doing? Posture check. Okay. Stretch. Okay. Hydrate. Okay. Oh, by the way, guys, what do you think to the Brewballs icon? No longer is it the standard Twitch thing. It's now a physical presence. You got these little rupees with the little shocked Bruce face inside them. I absolutely love that picture, honestly. I showed Polar it, and I showed him my idea because I made it after work today. I just had a vision, and I knew I needed to do it, otherwise I'd forget it. And yeah, I was like, look, my love, this is what I plan to do. So here's this rupee here. I cut out the background, and look at this. And I just plastered my face on it, just poured it in from the background. And she's like, no, please don't. I was like, no, it's okay. It's not like that. Let me just make it a bit clearer so that it blends into the rupee. She's like, no. Oh, Corva, please stop. You know, she was just like, oh, she was actually dying on the inside. But hot damn. Oh, but yeah, I love it. The Brewballs, they are here. Oh, actually, you paid for a lot more hydration in that Farsha. Okay. Right, let me just catch up with chat real quick. Okay, so I've got that on there. Let's have a little look. Bruce, what you did? You didn't make that. What, as in the the Yu-Gi-Oh card? No, even I couldn't come up with something as horrific as that, Drago. Honestly. Dishwasher hose was broken before I pulled it out. Oof, that blows, man. That absolutely blows. Had water flowing for a while. Did you just not notice it until you kind of, I don't know, saw fish kind of swimming into the living room? I don't know what they're doing in the sink, but you get the drift. Gambling. Little Barnabas is here with the gamble. Oh, Farshad with yet another stretch apparently. And the only kid is here early for the stream. I know usually you pop in at the end, but hey, how are you doing, good sir? Julie. Well, I think what we'll do... Actually, well, as long as everyone else is alright with it, we can do one duel, only kid. Don't care whether it's a match or a single. And then we'll go straight into the story and go from there. And at the same time, little Barnabas, and little Barnabas, if you want, we can have the prediction as to who's going to win this game. I think as the first bet, I think that'll be pretty good, won't it? I noticed it. That's why I was placing the floor in and found the reason. Ah, I see. Yeah, in my old house, there was a leak I had which was not good. And it took forever to kind of get to the bottom of it. And then after it was fixed, something else then happened with it. And oh, yeah, it's not good. It's not good. Especially if it's the wastewater, you know. Like, oh, okay. Yeah, bad times. Bad memories now. Bad memories. Wait, if we do that gamble, did Only Kid make a new deck? Well, it's up to Only Kid if he actually wants to... reveal whether he's made a new deck or not. I think we should have the bet anyway. So. First bet of the evening then. Little Barnabas will be happy. And Jago, I know regardless you'll be happy with that too. Stream manager. Start prediction. Start prediction. Okay, who will win the duel? Is that how you spell it? Yep, it is. Okay, cool. We'll put the betting period on for 2 minutes because that means we can try to find a match at the very least. How did we do it last time, Only Kid? I think I found you, didn't I? Should we do the same? Shall we do the same way where you create the match and then I'll just join you because I didn't have a clue what I was doing. Oh, by the way, people, for those that join, okay, excellent. Play match, find match. I think it was that one. I hope so. I really need to rename that. I think it was only Otaku, wasn't it? Yeah. I remember that. So there we go. Okay, well that decided my bet. Jago, I think I know where you're going with that. Right, just before I choose paper, scissors, rock, Only Kid, I'm just going to wait for that bet to finish because it'll be unfair if, you know, we start off and we're playing and the bet hasn't even finalised yet. So give it 60 more seconds, I can see here. And then I will choose. I'm not going to look at who's bet on what. Just trying to think what else. Oh, it picked for me. God damn it. And I accidentally won. Sorry about that. Hold on. How much time? How can I... How long can I just stretch this out for? 30 more seconds. Okay, well, I don't care whether it goes first or second. So, oh, what I was saying is the Ethernet cable is in for that. So for those who didn't join me on the previous stream, you know, we've now got a solid line. So there should be no breaking connection, no broken duels, no people asking if I'm dead. Oh, I need to change that card. God damn it. Okay, fair enough. Right, just like last time, I won't be saying or be looking at chat too much. You know, because obviously I want to show Only Kid the respect, you know, to actually duel rather than. I always forget what these actually do. You know what? We're going to go with this. I need another one of these.
What's that?
Hey, Rickwood!
The holy grail of wildlife.
Nice to see you, good sir. Right. I always... This card is bittersweet. It really is bittersweet. It's such a useful effect, but there can be a downside to it. As you guys can probably see. Rickwood, how are you doing, good sir? I know we caught each other in the... in Natta's stream earlier. You feeling any better? Like, is the arm still sore, or have you kind of recovered? Has the 5G fused with your blood cells yet? But just to make sure, are you dead? Have you checked to see if you had a pulse lately? You know what, Jago? I actually haven't. So perhaps I should do that at some point. But you know what? I don't want to do anything that would interfere with streaming to you beautiful people. So if checking my pulse will hamper that, I'd rather not do it. I'm fine. Second jab barely hit me. Excellent, dude. Excellent. I know you said the arm was sore, I think. Oh my gosh, I've not seen a pendulum summoned before, so the power of the pendulum flashes forth this shining night. Oh god, what is going on here? I have no idea what any of this stuff is. Oh, I hear something. What does it make? What does it do? Oh, okay. I have no idea what any of that does. You can take one photon or galaxy monster you control, equip this once. So, do these actually attack them? Probably not. I really need to catch up with the pendulum and the link summoning stuff so I get a better understanding of them. Okay, I'm working it. Made me miss the gamble. No, little Barnabas, no! Oh gosh, what's going on here? Pendulum effect. Once per turn during your end phase, if the card attack takes turn, you can target one. Oh! That didn't look good. Can't destroy it. Oh dear, I guess you didn't mean to do that. Or maybe you did want to do that. I have no idea what this pendulum stuff is. Okay, fine. Let's just do this. And then... Oh, what is this exactly? Boo, 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 boo. Yeah, we could do that. Okay, you know what? Let's just take it easy for the moment. We'll take it easy. Oh, is there an honest? No. Okay, fine. So do that. Do that. We shall do that. And then... Yeah, we'll leave it there. We'll leave it there. I'm glancing over at chat super quick, but we'll see if I could answer some stuff. Ooh. Let me just make sure. Let me just read this properly. Okay, yeah, we'll do that then. Hopefully that works. Excellent stuff. Yeah, it looks like 2-ish days, but I probably sleep on it, so that doesn't help. Yeah, sleeping on your injured limb definitely does not assist in trying to help it recover. Oh dear, only kid. I feel for you, man. I feel for you. Oh, okay. Yeah, we'll do this then. Yes, please. Let's go for this one, why not? Let me see if I can read this again. Oh my, okay. We'll do that. Oh, go on. We'll go straight for it. It's time for the FMV, people. Marvellous stuff. Marvellous stuff. Hello, hello. Hey, Sean. How are you doing, good sir? Oh my days. I am such a boomer. Behave yourself. Behave yourself, good sir.
What's that? Oh, it's a turkey.
It
The
is.
holy grail of wildlife.
Right, let me just catch up with chat very shortly. Let's do this. Oh, there's a little thinking thing going on. I'm not sure if that's a connection or if Only Kid has something up his sleeve. Oh, it's that snow plow thing. I remember you using that last time. Okay. Okay. No, I'm fine with that. So in that case, we shall do this. We should go kablooey. And
The noble, heroic man of our times, the master of darkness fighting back against a tragic world. It's James.
oh, it's Rhodes with a gift sub. Thank you very much, good sir. For Paul, who has been subless for a little while, has not enjoyed the full sound effects. He has felt the effects, and you've heard his plight. I can imagine. Is that the end of my turn? But yes, thank you very much for gifting, and I'm sure Paul super appreciates it as well. Oh god, what is this again? Hold on a second. Do I want that? Okay, fine. Right, well, Only Kid is thinking. I'm tired and my brain hurts after doing state exams. Oh, that you did not study for. I remember you saying this the other day, dude. How do you think it went though, man? I mean, the fact that you're online and talking, I'm assuming it wasn't that bad? You know? You might have surprised the professor? Oh god, what's going on here? No, I'm fine. But yeah, dude, I hope it went well either way. Huh. Okay, what do we have here then? What do we have here? Oh my gosh, so many. Can I just do... Oh, that seems a bit unnecessary.
Fuck carrot cake.
No, never. Okay.
Fuck
Right.
carrot cake.
No, stop it. Both of you. Or all of you, however many people are going to do that. So let's get out of Let me read this again. Cannot attack right phase of if you destroy during the metal phase, you can destroy this card instead. When this card leaves the field, the equipped monsters. Wait. Does this mean I can just do it? Okay. Right, let's give this a bash then. I'm wondering whether I'm missing something here. No, you can do that. You can do that. And then it goes to 0, right? Yeah, okay, cool, fine. I shall end the phase there. Excellent. Damn it, Sean! Stop using things that don't apply. You're as bad as student are. I shall give you a refund on that shortly. Oh, how do I forget those? Like, it's ridiculous. When this card's normal summon, you especially on level 4 allow a monster from your hand. Is there something you can do? Oh gosh, what's happening? Oh, it's an exceed. Starleech Photon Blast Dragon. What on earth does this do? Ah, done. What's this? You expect summon one monster from your hand. While this XYZ summon is on the field, your opponent cannot target monsters you control with 2,000 or more attack with card effects. Also, they cannot be destroyed by your opponent's card effects. Once per you can search one at the target. One of your galaxy has Photon Dragon at a banished when you go by special summon it. Okay. Right, let's see if I can catch up real quick. We need more sounds. More Rickwood. You've already got more points than you know for what I'm trying to say. You've already got enough sound effects, but at the same time, you've now got the gift sub, so you've got plenty of sound effects you can just spam out there. Wait, Paul doesn't have the carrot anymore? This needs to be rectified. I'm poor. Oh! Carrot buddy. Okay. Woo. You know what we're gonna do? Oh no, I can't do that. That's fine. Would that be enough? 42? No, by 100. Oh dear. In that case, then let's just have a little gander with our pot. Ooh, that's nice. That's nice. Oh, I hear something. I hear it. What it was, I don't know just yet, because I'm in the middle of the game, but I appreciate it. Whoever, that should be a bit, I believe. Oh my gosh! Oh gosh, people! Save at this moment! Hold on a sec. If it does what I think I can do, yes please. Oh no, I actually can't do it. No, I can't do it because I can't special summon. Ah! Ah, that blows. We would have had the opportunity to summon out the Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon. But you never know, maybe we will. Maybe only Otaku has something in the back. Or maybe he doesn't. Let's go. Alright, attack. And we'll full force of Blue Eyes there. Excellent stuff. Oh no, we don't want to activate anything. Beautiful. That is the first game done. Blub blub blub. Wait for the close finish. Okay, that's fine. Excellent. Right, let's catch up. We didn't get the sounds. Is that because maybe you said... No, you did. I heard sounds earlier. I think I get 55% at the very least, meaning I pass. So I think it went well. Excellent. Getting 1 in 2 questions correct is always a plus. I'm assuming it's not just 1 in 2. You have to like write up stuff behind it. But dude, as long as you get the pass and it helps you get where you need to be, then I'm all for it. Oh, it's me going first. Okay. Let's do this. Let's go for that one. That one. Yeah, and that one, why not? Marvellous stuff. Okay. From 300 channel points off a new sound. Oh, Rose is coming in. I've been so many channel points for a new sound that this is whole life. What? Hold on. What did I get? Excellent stuff. Okay, fine. Is it really worth it? Okay, boom, boom, boom. Okay, right, I'm trying to catch up here. But I need to update sub-goal to 12 out of 10, Super Seduce time. How did that not play? Maybe it didn't like the word seducer, Rhodes? But you're right, I forgot to... I do need to update that, and I'll do that after this match, certainly. I do need to update the days to it as well. I always mean to do that, and I always forget, and then something happens. Oh. Where's the text-to-speech? Testing Boomer. No, where's the text-to-speech stuff gone? Rhodes, what happened to it? I don't know. I didn't do anything, I promise. Oh, we've got the flashlight again. See, it's only channel points for a new sound message on life. I have enough, but I need Bruce to say something stupid so we can clip it. Ah. Normal Hunter. It's got some turn all number XYZ monsters on. Need to play a special summon number XYZ monsters cannot be destroyed in battle. Cards are affected by the effects of XYZ monsters. Okay, interesting. Interesting. Hey, Sleeping Wolf, you made it! Nice to see you, buddy. I know we only met briefly in Nata's stream, but I'm glad, and thank you for the follow. I did see that come through while the other stream was happening, so I super appreciate it. You didn't have to, but I do, so thank you very much, you know? Used to be so addicted to the Yu-Gi-Oh series as a kid, so my inner child had to trot in and gawk at the gameplay. Awesome. Dude, trust me, there's been so much. I used to watch it, like the anime or whatever, like the original anime, you know, where the life points and the rules didn't make sense or anything like that. Huh, interesting. Okay, cool. And yeah, I'm slowly getting back into it. Hey, is that student R right here?
We're gonna give you what you want. That's not what I want!
Welcome, good sir. But Sleeping Wolf, you'll be surprised by the amount of stuff there is now. Like, as you can see, what I'm playing is Blue Eyes, but there's so many different Blue Eyes cards now. Stop it, people! Never! We shall never have such a... such blasphemy in this chat. Stop it! Oh dear. Okay, right, I've got to concentrate on the duel, but I promise I will catch up with chat when I can. I'm finding it very hard to keep up. What on earth is this? If the guard is changed to defense position at the end of the damage step. Okay, fine. Hey. What are you going to do, good sir? Oh, pardon me. Oh, okay then. Fine, I'll take that. Oh, only kid, thinking, dreaming big. How will he overcome the Blue Eyes? Will he get the photon... what's it called? Thousand Eyes Googly Dragon or Thousand Eyes Photon Dragon? Man, I haven't used photons. I remember them briefly on my kind of Yu-Gi-Oh stint back in the day. Oof, this is a bit of a rough hand. Okay, fine. Oh! Hello. Can we do something magic? I'm just doing this for the lols now. I shouldn't do. I really shouldn't do. Gosh, no, I really shouldn't. No, it's a big waste. I don't want to do it. Don't make me do it. Okay, fine. Okay, right, fine. Oh. I really shouldn't have done it that way round. But never mind. Never mind. Nope, we'll do that. Okay, cool. Cool. We're in an okay place, I think. I was going to do something extremely convoluted and probably lose my entire hand from it, so I'll restrain myself for now. It's all good. It's all good. Oh dear. Okay. I'm seeing if I can catch up with the chat. Oh god, hold on, what's this? Oh no. This card cannot attack directly and can only attack dragon type monsters. Well, that is unfortunate. If this card battles a dragon type monster, this card gains 1,000 attack during the damage step only. Oh, I'm not sure I like that. This could be very questionable. I've got to see what it is Only Kid does here. Both to TTS or oh, okay, right. What's going to happen here? You know what? I'm going to pop it. I don't want any of those shenanigans. Only Kid. None at all. None at all. I got a bit scared there. Wait, I know you from Rickwood. No, I'm good. Oh, okay, sweet. What do we get? Ah, that blows a little bit. But you know what we can do? Just trying to think in my head here. Yeah, this is an interesting hand. Okay, fine, whatever. Do that. We shall hopefully take 3,000 life points. Excellent stuff. And end the phase. Yes, it was me! Rhodes has a sound clip ready. Get around to sorting one. Excellent. No worries. You know you can take your time with that sort of thing, dude. Oh! Oh no! Only Otaku, what happened? Or Only Kid. Oh my gosh, what is with this hand? This is just stupid. Okay, fine. Well, you know what? We'll just go straight for the slaps, I think. If only I did. I was contemplating sacrificing my Dark Hole. That was part of my convoluted play. Sacrificing it for a polymerization. I should have done that because I could have got a bit ham, or at least used 80% of my hands there. But there we go. GG's, Only Kid. Super appreciate the duel. Okay, whoa. So I'm just breaking things in my own boomer way here. Okay, right. Let's catch up with chat real quick. Then I'll give people their points. Whoever betted. Thank you for the warm welcome. Oh, anytime, dude. No, it's a pleasure, chatting to you in that stream. So I'm glad we got to chat, and that's something I'm trying to do more often when I've got spare time. I was really lucky with Nat, actually, because her stream started as I finished work. And so, yeah, I'm glad we got to, make a special bond. You already know about the laundry stream, so what else can I tell you about me? Well, besides that, I stream, this is going to be my spiel now, but I stream Tuesdays, Thursdays and Saturdays. Tuesdays is always Yu-Gi-Oh! So if you want some of the memories, then come on in for that. Thursday is a casual, so I could end up playing anything. Like the latest thing was I Love You Colonel Sanders, the KFC dating sim game. And then Saturday is a longer stream for 3 hours, where I usually split it between 2 games. At the moment, Darkest Dungeon is definitely a love. And what's it been lately? Risk of Rain 2. I got gifted that, so I've been playing that a little bit, but we'll probably change that up this Saturday. So yes, welcome, good sir. The original Yu-Gi-Oh anime, it was what? Oh, wild does not even begin to describe it, does it? Oh, damn. There seems to be so many insane changes that I just couldn't keep up. Yeah, that is true. Every time I take a break, personally, something else happens. Like the first time I took a break, there was synchros. And then I think there was the start of Exceed summons. Then I took a break again, and then pendulums and link summonings happened. So yeah, I don't even know how to do all that sort of stuff yet. Saw a pendulum summon for the first time here, thanks to the only kid with our duel, but I still wouldn't know what the prerequisites, I can't even say the word, are to be able to do a pendulum summon, or if it's even worth my time at the moment. Life's a good one. Bruce loves the carrot cakes. And the series wasn't as fire to me after the first series. Just had a darker vibe. Be right back though. Must take a break. No problem at all, Sleeping Wolf dude. It's the best one by far. It's one of the originals, isn't it? And clip. Oh no, what did I do? GG from Only Kid. Indeed, Only Kid. GG, it's always a pleasure. Laundry stream. First part as a sound. I will have to look at those clips a little bit later. For now though, let's just give the people what they want, which is a bit of their betting come true. So 100% voted in favour of Nintendo's Baby. Let's see what the summary was. It was Jago and the Roads, so I believe you get your points back, and that's that. I don't know what happens when it's, you know, that. Is it, do you literally just get your points back? Hold on, it will tell me something. 80 go to, yeah, so it is just gambling and story mode, please. Little Barnabas, for you, anything. I'm more than happy to feed that addiction. Hey, Nata! I should really start saying Nat, shouldn't I? Because that's really how it is, rather than Nata. But I don't know, I just kind of, ever since I first saw your comment and chatting to you on stream, Nata was just the go-to. So yeah, fancy seeing you here. Indeed, indeed. Are you still streaming, or have you finished up with the designs, or with the sub badges for Cowardly the dog? How are you doing, Boo? I'm doing very well. There is actually Sleeping Wolf in stream. He's just gone for, or sorry, they've just gone for a break at the moment. So yeah, you know, there'll be a familiar face floating around. You're following us. I'm glad this is a nice little get together. Excellent. I've finished the sub badges, but the emotes need more effort than my brain can currently handle. How's your stream so far? Going alright. Got to have a duel with one of the viewers, so that was nice. Everyone chatting amongst themselves. We had a little prediction also. Oh, Nat, you'll get to enjoy some of my supreme storytelling skills. You know, which is part of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Tuesdays. I don't know where we're up to, or if I can even remember some of the voices, but so far the stream is pretty ace. It's still pretty fresh at the moment. We started only 40 minutes ago. Now that you're here, I'm not sure if there's much more I can tell you about the laundry stream. I was going to wait for a proper story time to give you, but I kind of mentioned it in the chat. Well, I say everyone was talking about it. Brickwood was especially adamant that I tell you, and you teased the information out of me as well. But yeah, there was 10 minutes where Cerebrus and Shawnington, Sean's in the chat, so he'll probably tell you a bit more. But yeah, I just happened to notice in the chat, when looking back at the clip, that they looked at him and was like, "Oh, hey Bruce, how you doing?" Bruce? You there? And then they're just chatting between each other like, does he realise he's streaming? And they're just like, "Oh, that's nice laundry," or something, and just giggling towards each other. Like, looking back on it, the most amazing, yeah, you just couldn't make up that sort of thing, could you? But yes, that is the legendary laundry stream, and I'm now very careful after I've raided someone to make sure I end stream properly. Ah, dear. The people follow us everywhere. We can't be that big. Can't be that bad. Yes, infamous, Paul. Infamous. Definitely lovable. I wouldn't call you. You know, I see you as the Dark Knights, the Dark Heroes of the stream, per se. Excellent. Okay, right. Let's have our next bet up. So, what I'll do. I don't know where we got up to. We'll see where we are in the storyline to give some of you who play the game an idea as to whether I will actually win and give you a little maybe head start as to whether you'd win the bet. This next this story duel. Whoops, can't spell or type. Gosh, I can't type fast at all, which is kind of ironic as I'm in a job for human resources which relies on laptops and stuff, but there we go. Right, so we got to campaign. Future changes. So we are going to be Chaz Princeton versus Merman Maid. I don't know. I never watched till this point either, so I have no idea what's going on. So let's do the story, then we'll put the bet up for 1 minute, I think, and we'll go from there. Here we go, people. With the crisis averted, everything was back to normal so that the GX tournament could continue. The final round had Chaz facing a young and mysterious newcomer, Blair. Chancellor, the tournament has a winner! What? What voice did I give this guy?
Just a fleeting member of the Society of Light.
It's good to be the Chaz! Well, if there's no one else left, then our winner is... Hold that thought, he hasn't beaten me! Then it looks like this tournament is still on. What's the prize for first place? I'll grant the winner anything they desire, within reason of course. Deal. When I win, I want the White Dawn torn down and the good old Blue Dawn brought back. Done. What about you? If I win, I get into the Slifer Red Dawn. Slifer Red? Slifer Red. The winner deserves to be an Obelisk Blue. But hey, who am I to stand in your way? Hey, wait, I know you. You're that grade school kid. You know her? She tried to sneak in last year. She was obsessed with Zane, but I think she now has a thing for Jaden. The name's Blair, don't you forget it. Well, you're not going to forget that you're about to get jazzed. Or, should you really say that to a child that age? Oof. Okay, bets up, people. 1 minute of betting. Put your points in. Little Barnabas, I hope you are around for the bet. I hope you're around for the bet. Okay, right, let's just catch up with chat while we're doing it. Heroes, you say? We won't be letting you forget you said that, I bet. Hey, you wanted a sound clip? There you go. The Dark Knights, the Dark Heroes. Oh, and while I was... let me... While the bet is going on, properties. So we now have 12 out of 10 with, what are we today? Tuesday, so that'll be 19 days to go. I mean, people, you know you've smashed it. And I'm still so grateful for any support I get from you. And you know what? Even if we didn't get the Resident Evil village playthrough. Just playing for you guys is awesome. You know, just hanging out, chatting. Oh god, this is sounding cheesy now, but I honestly do love streaming, and yeah, catching up with you, it's always a blast. But hey, we've got Resident Evil, so there we go. Oh, right, I think the bets are in. Let's just catch up with chat real quick. Good golly. Why has your channel points currency changed to Chaos Emeralds? Ah, Student R, the Brewballs! The Brewballs are here, yes! So if Nat is still in chat, yes, that is my latest creation. Don't get me wrong, I ripped the rupees from online, but then I just slapped my face on them, so that's the thing I was messing about with. The Brewballs are here. The Brewballs are here. While that is happening, let me just take off, because I didn't realise the Darkest Dungeon stuff was still on. So let's take that off. We'll also review requests queue. Complete. Right, Jonathan, refund. And we'll leave that personal clip thing there for good old roads. Excellent. So yes, why does Why does Vice Chancellor sound like he's choking on his own neck fat? Hey, obesity is a problem. And we will not be able to beat it with that attitude, good sir. Why does Shepard sound like he is a catchphrase game show host? Why does Chess sound like he's caught between puberty and adulthood? Well, that is actually genuinely the thing, isn't it? Jeez, Bruce, stop being so cringy. Student R, behave yourself. Alright, cool. Let's do it. Story deck, because if it was the user deck, then this would be a whitewash, wouldn't it? And then we'll see who wins the bet. Okay, so like I say, I have no idea. I know this guy runs Ajamas. But the Ajamas actually worked out alright last time with the Jaden deck. And we ended up not using the elemental heroes and just concentrated on the Ajamas, so that was always good. Okay, let's do it. Let's get the good old, Ajama country thing. You can send one Ajama card from your hand to the graveyard, especially someone from your graveyard. Ah, no. When controlling the Ajama monster, switch the original attack and defense of all monsters on the field. Okay, we'll do that then. We'll see how this works out. Let's summon this out like so. And we'll end it there. So rubles are equivalent to currency in Zimbabwe. Where it's cheaper to... Hold up. Oh, God, really? God damn it. Hold on, I will read the rest of what you said, student. Discard sit from the hand or field to the graveyard. Add one each of Ajama green, Ajama yellow. Oh, that's interesting. From your deck to your hand. So yeah, surely that's quite good. So we'll take that and we'll take that, right? What's this guy? This card's also you can special summon up to 4 Ajama monsters from your hand in attack position. Oh my. Okay, let's do it. So we're probably going to get wrecked by another mystical space type thing or something, but let's see what happens. Ooh, they have a special summon, but it cannot be attacked. Also, it cannot attack. Also, it is destroyed during the end phase. I mean, that's still going to be pretty good if we can special summon out a Ajama King, right? Oh, we've only got the Ajama Knights, fine. We'll have that over here. Yes, you can't use these temporarily, good job. Activate effect, no mystical space typhoon, please. Here we go. Get this guy back up. Ah! Probably... Crap. I wasn't looking at what I was doing there. Never mind, never mind. Well, at least now we've got a ton of pyjamas. I can't do any battle phase. I would have loved to. Behave yourself. With money notes that actually buy toilet paper. And what is wrong with that, good sir? Oh yes, let's activate this. Chris, I did see you, good sir. Give me a moment from your that and that. Oh my gosh, look at this. What is going on? Okay, I think this is going to get kind of crazy here. Magical hats, what on earth? Ivory, it's been a while. Indeed, Chris, indeed. How has it been, good sir? Yeah, you probably noticed, obviously, I've been a little bit quiet in the usual chat when it comes to Pokemon Go, but it's good to see you, dude. It's good to see you. I must admit, I've been concentrating on my streaming a bit rather than doing the battles. But I've got to do what I've got to do, especially as I can't stream Pokemon battling yet, as I require good Wi-Fi, and that is something that I don't have. But I'm alive. How's things been your end, dude? Like I say, it's been a long while. Okay, anyway, let's do this. You can send one to John. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, so we're going to do this. We're going to get rid of one of these. Let's get this guy back. Here we go. Yeah, sure, that and that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ah, okay, no, we're okay with that. That's fine. Okay, we won't do the Hurricane just yet because she's got a crazy amount of life points. So set, boom. And then battle phase. So you over here. And you over here. Excellent stuff. Excellent. This is a lame looking handle. I consider myself an expert when it comes to Beyblade's trading card game. Do they have a trading card game? The irony is delicious if that is the case. Mr. Quiet Lol, open my gift on Pogo. Yeah, I really need to get around to that, especially as I'm pretty much out of Pokeballs all the time. I kind of my own worst enemy there. Let's do this one. Oh, you know what? We might be able to just go straight for the Hurricane now, actually. Activate effect. Do that. Then bring the yellow one back. Will we have enough to clear it? 1, 2, 3, 5,500? No. But you know what? This is still going to be pretty good. No more life points for her. So, boom. 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 These little guys have it. They have it. 2 new sounds created and ready. Oh, hot damn, that was quick. I'm not sure whether to be excited or scared. So I've been joining the streams. I'm back on my usual shifts at work, 9 PM finish. Off this week though. Oh, dude, you know it's ow. Effects for card? Sure. Choose 2 spells from your deck and okay, yeah, let's do this then. Yeah, you. Why not? Hold on. There's got to be some sort of magic here. Pajama magic. And yeah, another magical hat. Why not? Okay, excellent stuff. Boom. Maybe I was just holding the right clicker button down for ages, which is why I can do this first. But that's fine. Yeah, it's no problem. I mean, obviously, if you're working, aren't you? So there are no cards added to your deck. Oh, okay, excellent. Yes, a job is obviously more important than catching your streams. But I hope you've been alright, dude, honestly. At least I'll be able to catch you at least for this stream. 1500. And maybe a couple of other streams. Never know, never know. B-Man, did you finish the published synopsis for the Sonic 2 live action movie? What? No, this is the first I've heard of it. Are you actually serious? There's a follow-up now. Like, legit. Confirmed. No... Like, this isn't just a rumour. If so, I'm already watching it. I mean, you know, they changed the design of Sonic before the actual release of the first one. So they listened, and Jim Carrey was pretty awesome, I thought, as Dr. Robotnik / Kinterball, however you want to look at it. But first, some story. I lost, but why do I always seem to end up behind? Lesson 1. Winning or losing doesn't matter as long as you had fun. That's some free upperclassman advice. That was so deep, so wise. Wasn't it Jaden who taught you that? Plagiarist! Jaden, of course, he's the genius. The winner of the first GX tournament is Chaz Princeton. Brilliant stuff. Riveting story. Of course, oh, we've got quite a few cards there. Nice, excellent, excellent, excellent. So, let's see who put their channel points on the line. Choose prediction outcome. Student R, you always have such little faith. So, as a little summary, it was only 2 bets. So, Rick would bet 770 points for You Got This. Student R thought, I might as well take a slab of that pie and put in 40 points against me winning. And yeah, has lost those 40 points. Rickwood, you got to be careful. You got to wait for the betters to come in. Otherwise, you could end up losing chunky points like that. Chunky points. But either way, you won this round. So congratulations. Enjoy the 40 points courtesy of Student R. I ain't no bitch. I can only commend you. I just sit back in awe over what transpired. Same shit, different day. You better be out on Gibble Community Day. Oh, dude, I'm not gonna lie. I'm a little bit depressed about that. I got a shiny from the Dragon event, wasn't it? I forget whether I got it from an egg. I'm pretty sure it was from an egg. Yeah. I was like, wow, never going to bump into one of these again anytime soon. And lo and behold, Gibble Community Day is now the newest thing. But whatever, shiny Gibble's pretty cool. I'll definitely be trying to catch some. I barely touched the Swablu one. I got a few shinies, but yeah, I don't know. I just wasn't in the mood. You know how it is sometimes. Work is more important than watching streams. Thank you, Captain Obvious. You'd be surprised, Student R. You'd be surprised out there, let me tell you. Shakes fist. Yeah, Jim Carrey returning as Dr. Robotnik. Excellent 2022 version of Liar Liar. Teaming with Knuckles. As long as they don't ruin Knuckles. I mean, they're on the right track now, so surely, you know, yeah, I've got high hopes. And obviously, Dr. Robotnik from the end of the last one is going to look like Dr. Robotnik, so I think that'll be quite funky. Yeah, I'll be excited for that, man. I'll be excited. Are you going to try and catch it at its premiere? 10k well spent. Also, just dropped 25k on the sound for Dan. Many points spent today. All about the 3 times catch XP, mate. Oh, yeah, I do need to level up. And candies. Yeah, Gibble can. Saying that, I do have a ton of candies still from the Gibble, from the Dragon stuff. But yeah, XP, when it comes to leveling up, is obviously a big thing. So yeah, perhaps I should actually do that. And surely getting an excellent throw on Gibbles isn't that shabby, right? Yeah, can't be that hard. Oh, Knuckles' voice being done by Will Smith. Is it? I can only imagine him saying, that's hot. It's rewind time. You know, from his YouTube lines. Like, and yeah, I can't see it yet, but maybe I'll be wrong. Maybe I'll be wrong. Maybe Will Smith will be the Knuckles we never knew we wanted. And that that is the one that's needed. Okay, so. First of all, let's a jewel of a jewel. Sounds kind of funky. Let's put on another prediction. Actually, you know what? Let me just check back a second. How many points? Oh, we've barely got anything. Hot damn! We need to hurry up the pace a little bit. Have we got? We don't even have enough for a battle pack, do we? Isn't it like 2,000? Yeah. Oof. Draw 45 cards, 3 rounds. You take the main. Issue from 10-5. Got battle pack. Draw play. Oh, you get to choose the thing. Okay, fine. You know what? We might try the battle pack, but then again, it's against the computer. It's boring, isn't it? It's boring. Okay, we'll carry on then with the campaign for now. Let's put another bet on if anyone is interested. Start prediction. Okay, we'll put the minute on. So get your bets in now. Will I win this one first time again? I have no idea. Is that just Jaden again with his hair spiked up? Yeah, I think that's the case. Oh well, whatever. Let's see who's betting. So we've got 30 seconds left. Oh, no bets for this one. Could it be we've hit a quiet spell? If not, it's no biggie. We'll still do the story time with Bruce as always. Yeah,
Quest complete.
Hey, Rhodes. Which quest was complete? Tell me, which quest was complete? The quest of no one putting a bet on? All of them. Oh, okay, fair enough. Oh dear, let's do some more story time, shall we? And then, don't know, maybe we'll do a backpack. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. So, Jaden began his 3rd year at Duel Academy, and Chancellor Shepard brought in the top duelists from other Duel Academies located around the world. Chancellor Shepard called the entire student body together to introduce the new transfer students. With each new year comes modification and improvement. Here at Duel Academy, we strive for perfection. So, to keep each one of you at the top of your game, we've invited a few new students to join you. In fact, they represent the top students from each of our 4 Duel Academy worldwide branches. Visiting us all the way from East Academy, Adrian Gecko. And hailing from West Academy, please welcome Axel Brody. Hi, mates.
No! God, please, no! 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 No!
What are you talking about, student R? These characters are original, and surely you busting that out as soon as the guy strapped to a crocodile, or is the crocodile strapped to him? I can't tell. Surely you used that soundboard by mistake. Next, joining us from our branch in the south, it's Jim Crocodile Cook. And last, leading the pack at North Academy, it's Jesse Anderson. Rhodes flexes his mod. I'd also like you to meet our visiting professor from West Academy. Say hello to Professor Thelonious Viper.
It's an honor. For those of you who have heard my methods are strict, you're right. However, I've always felt there is a method to my madness. I believe actions speak louder than words. So why don't we skip over the pleasantries and get down to business? Why don't we kick off the year by holding an exhibition match right now? Jesse Anderson and his opponent will be Duel Academy's top student, Jaden Yuki.
Jesse, you're a nice guy, but I'm not gonna go easy on you. That's not how I roll. I'm tempted just to give him the same voice. Of course, I wouldn't expect anything less from Jaden Yuki, so as they say, let the best duelist win. Ready? You bet, game on! God, they just look so identical, you know? Oh, jeez. Sounds like ads. I can't tell if that's ads or AIDS you're supposed to be saying. The crook is clearly inserted into the fellow. Clearly. Protruding from an area not familiar with people putting crocodiles. I'll leave it as that. Right, so we won't get the what's it called? There's no one who's put a bet on, so how about we quickly just slap a few Yu-Gi-Oh rewards on for the channel points, so this doesn't affect any bet, of course. Alright. Huge erection. Of course, my favourite superhero. He played the X-Man once, didn't he? Oh dear. What the hell is this guy? You contribute this card while near space on it to special someone from your hand or deck. No. Special summon one Chrysalis monster from your deck for each Neospatian monster with a different name in your graveyard. You can't. Oh gosh, this is boring me. What is this? You contribute this card while Neospace on the field. I don't have anything. Different name in your graveyard. Okay, fine. I guess we'll just put this out then. I mean, this entire hand sucks, so it's probably best you guys didn't put a bet on, especially if it was to assume I was going to win this one. Oh god, it's the Amber Mammoth! Oh gosh, yeah, this deck is going to wipe the floor with me, honestly. There's not a lot I can do about this. Must play, you can target one face up monster, your opponent controls, blah blah blah. Yeah, I can't do jack here. I mean, Dark Hole is nice, but oh man, I would love Crystal Beasts. Crystal Beasts are super fun to play. They're just so stupid. I mean, stupid in a good way. For each Neospatial monster with a different name in your graveyard. So you can discard, look at your opponent's hand. If you control a monster with greater than or equal to attack and chosen card, destroy the chosen card. Yeah, but I've got nothing with decent attack. Like, honestly, what can I actually do here? He gets stupid things once he's got things. This card cannot be destroyed by card effects. Once per turn, you can halve the battle damage you take. During either player's turn when the spell trap card is activated, you can send one to negate the effect if you do. Okay, fine, we'll just have that set face down. I mean, at least we're going to have a party at some point. Oh god. Oh god. We better draw something good. It better be a Neospatian field thing. What can I do with this one? Oh. Really? But then... Okay, right, now's the time. The time is now, people. What's this guy? It's got one Neospatian is on the field. Neospatian. Neospatian. For... Yeah, I don't have Neospace though, so this is kind of just bad. Sure. Sure. Okay, fine. Yep, all in defense mode, please, because this is going to be painful otherwise. What does this do anyway? Whoops. Do that. Once per turn, I probably should have read these effects first, right? Once per turn, you can target one face up. Return that target to the top of the deck. If this thing. Oh, okay. 400 attack. Fine. Summon, tribute. We'll do that and that. I mean, I know he's going to have something with higher than 600 attack, but it's fine. Oh, here we go. Oh, baby. Shame we can't do a lot other than using as a beat stick at the moment. Let's go for that one. Yeah, okay, fine. The streams aren't that same now. You don't completely drop out and then we eagerly wait the stream to start again. Are you saying that I should take the Ethernet cable out? Is that the... Is that what I'm getting here? That you guys miss me just disappearing off the stream and going offline? End phase. Okay. We missed the poor connection. Well, hot damn. Who'd have thunk it, eh? Oh God, leave it alone. Well, some things never change, and the carrot cake is one of them. Okay, for each spell attract your opponent controls. That could actually be quite good. 1300. Yeah, that's actually going to be quite funky. We shall summon you then. Okay, battle phase. We'll do that one. But doesn't he get to draw an extra card if he has something silly here? Once per turn during your main phase, you can draw one card. Once per turn during your main phase, you can target one crystal beast card. Special summon that target. Yeah, okay, fine. Activate. We'll do this one. It's actually got some funky attack power now, so we might be able to get it. We might be able to win this one. I don't know. I mean, the hand doesn't look good. Oh God. Your opponent chooses one crystal beast card in your spell and trap card. So you send it together, and if you do, draw 2 cards. I guess we'll go with that one. Uh-oh. Control that attack this turn. Change target if this face-up card. Okay, fine, whatever. Okay. Still no Neo-Spatian goodness going on here. Do you know when this you can send one crystal to negate the effect. Only once per turn though. Okay, fine. Fine. Let's do that. Right, we've got to get rid of you. Yeah, we've got no choice but to unfortunately start populating his back row there. I mean, maybe we will get lucky and he won't have the the Rainbow Dragon. But I don't know, it's looking quite unlikely. Oh God. Oh God, give me something I can use. Hot damn. It's all been about these 2 cards so far. Okay. So we'll attack this one. Hopefully it's not a Mirror Force or anything. And that there. Okay. Let's see what happens. Crystal Beasts, yo! Indeed, I love Crystal Beasts, Paul, honestly. Why would you do that? You absolute madman. Oh, did he draw the effect first? I don't know. Monster Reincarnation. Interesting set there, though. What is going on? Yeah, back on my Decade Jewels days on the Xbox 360, Crystal Beasts, oh, I loved playing with them. They were so good. Okay, Oversoul for the card that we haven't killed off yet. Excellent. I guess we're still just going to continue with this lame hand. I mean, hot damn. This is crazy. Oops. No. We definitely don't want to special summon any of that junk. End phase. Okay. You can special summon. So yeah, in short, as long as he keeps drawing monsters, he's going to keep on populating the field. Oh, or maybe not. Maybe not. Oh, thank you. Finally. Summon. Battle phase. Let's just bounce that back to the hand. Activate the effective card. Yes, please. No, not that. Yes, there we go. That's what I was waiting for. And then attack here. And obviously it's going to half the damage here. Okay, sweet. Okay, we might finally be able to do this now. When will we see more Horizon? Very good question, Rose. Whether I save that up for the Saturday, or maybe we take a little peek about it on the Thursday. I don't know. I definitely want to play it again though. Yeah, we can't leave that untouched. It's such a good game. Okay, I guess we'll just. Actually, you know what? Let's just be a bit. I wouldn't call it stupid. I mean, look at the amount of life points we're going to get. Nice, excellent. Yes, that's rather juicy. Okay, let's attack that. Should have gone for the hummingbird. Damn it. And then I know you'll get a little half there. Oh, only 100 left. That is fine. We can definitely roll with that. And end phase. Cool. You have a Crystal Beast deck. Ah, nice. I keep thinking back to my Yu-Gi-Oh cards that I used to have. I collected up to Soul of the Duelist, or I think it was just after that, like trying to get the Ultimate Rares in first edition and stuff, besides the promos. But yeah, man. I definitely would have made a Crystal Beast deck if I was still collecting back then. Oh, yeah. Okay, fine. We've got this now. This one's good. To be honest though, the Crystal Beasts help you near Spacian Flare Scarab. It's true, it's true. Like, you should have seen the earlier hand, Fizzle. Literally, I mean, hold on a second. I'll show you what I had. You succeeded in normal summoning monster. Activate the effect of the card. No. So, look. Literally, I just had to fend off. I had this, which if I'd held on to, sure, that would have been nice. Sure, that would have been a bit of foresight. I had this, I had E-Emergency Call, which was only for Neos. So I had to keep on chucking things in the graveyard. Then I had Cocoon Party in my hand, so I was able to special summon things to at least have a monster that was able to... well, some of that had more than 1,000 attack points, which is obviously a big plus. And then, yeah, just been beating from there with the Flare Scarab. So, yeah, this hand has been horrible. I haven't been able to use Dark Hole yet, but whatever. We're finally there. We're finally there. No way is he going to be able to survive with 100 life points after all of this. Go on, half it. You know you want to. Well done, well done. I won't be here Saturday again. Rhodes, damn it, man. What's wrong with you? Maybe we'll do some Horizon on Thursday then. We'll see. We need more Horizon, Lance. Since you last played it, I downloaded it, completed it, did the DLC and got a new PS5 controller. The PS5 controller is probably the more impressive thing out of all that. Is it a new one that works, though? Nice duel. I could have beaten you if I had Rainbow Dragon in my deck. Ah, so he didn't have it. That's why we were doing alright then. What do you mean, bro? According to the legend, the soul of the Rainbow Dragon lives inside an ancient stone tablet, but no one knows where to find it. But when it is found, according to Pexus, it's going to be made into a Jewel Monsters card.
Excellent. A fitting start for the new semester. Your first lesson is complete. As I explained to you before, I fancy myself a man of action. You learn by practicing, so I'll be organizing mandatory duels every day, and I suggest you comply. Because From now on, I'll be monitoring your every move. You're my pupils now, and to succeed, you must duel.
Oh man, something's not right about this.
What gave that away? The maniacal laugh? Ah, good times, good times. I can't remember half the voices I gave those people. On that note, Fizzle, because I think it's the first time I've seen the chat, or at least in the channel. Yeah, voice acting. I have no clue what the majority of these people's voices are like, so... but once I've got one, I tend to stick with it. So my apologies if you're if you feel offended by such crude voice acting. Currently, it still works. Paul will break it again though. How do you end up breaking them in the first place? Do you just like chuck them against the wall, play too much Horizon, slather carrot cake on top of it? Like, what happens there? I'm offended. Rhodes, you're always offended. Actually, you're offended that you're not easily offended. That's the problem there. Oh dear. Right, let's... What shall we do? We've got 3,000 points. Let's open a couple of packs and then shall we attempt to face someone online without the internet disconnecting this time? I think that'll be quite good. So, card shop. I mean, we haven't had the chance to clock up many points, so we won't put a bet on or anything like that. Let's just try... What should we try? Actually, Crystal Beasts would be kind of funky if we was able to use them. Bad idea, but I'm sure. Hey, Drago, you're still around. I know. But, you know, it is what it is. I think it'll be just quite funny to see how far behind I am with the packs and stuff. Oh, Venom Monsters. Venom Minion, the King of Poisonous Snakes. I always wanted to play with those. But there's no way we're going to be able to make a deck around it just yet. Actually, what am I doing? We need to try and get a Maiden with Eyes of Blue. 920 out of 942. Will we be able to unlock them just by simply pulling? Blue Eye Spirit Dragon. Probably not then. 313, 921. I've got to try and remember that. 313, 921. 313, 921. Will we at least get something? 313, 921. Okay, no. It's looking too risky, people. Not for the amount of points that we actually have. Randos are tough. Well, it'll be good to see how the others play though, right? Worm Hope, Shadow Fusion. Shadows are supposed to be pretty crazy, aren't they? As well. I've only heard they're crazy. I've never seen them in action or anything like that. Was that Dash Dance or Die Dance? Huh, interesting. Tyrant Semper, Shadow Beast, and then we'll open one of Grandpa's cards, of course. Venomingo, the deity of poisonous snakes. Nice, I guess. Here we go, Grandpa. Let's roll. Ah, marvellous. I'm sure that helped us in our efforts to make a decent deck. Okay, multiplayer. Player match. Here we go. You know what? Let's put a bet on anyway. More than likely going to lose. But let's put one out there. Choose prediction outcome. Well, I didn't realise I still had to deal with that one. Will I win this story duel first try? Oh, so Student R did actually bet in at the last moment, I guess. You've got to be kidding, but you know what? I'm going to choose the you've got to be kidding, so you get your 20 points back. I know it's not much, but there we go. You're the only one who betted, so I'm just going to take the points for no reason, even if it is just 20. So, start prediction. Okay. Will I beat the odds and win online? Alright, it's coming. It's coming. Okay, here we go. Here we go. So we'll put 1 minute up and start the prediction. You never know. I mean, the deck we've got, it works. Ideally, I would love a level 5 synchro monster in there. Especially like Caster. What's his name? Not Destiny Hero. Ally of Justice Caster. Just because it's an easy pull, isn't it? Phew, I made it. Nice one. Oh my gosh, did you just bet on me winning an online duel, little Barnabas? 900. Dude. I mean, you got guts. You've got guts. I'll give you that. But I would not have bet 900. I'm glad you made it for one bet at least, though. Here we go. 5 seconds remaining. I believe in the boy. Well, I'm glad I've got your belief. Let's have a little look. Who's bet what? Oh, Rickwood putting in the points as well. Is it Rickwood? Yeah. So Little Barnabas with 900 points for Blue Eyes Won't Fail You. Rickwood with 1,086 points. Bruh. Well, let's see what happens. Let's find a match. Yep, good old new user deck 2. I really need to rename that because that's getting confusing. Search. Dark Angel, sure. What, a single match or Cyber John? Let's go with Dark Angel, why not? We should probably change our avatar at some point rather than Rob going on here. Will Dark Angel accept? I wonder. Good mix there now. It's true, Rickwood, and you do have the points to spend, so I commend you for matching Little Barnabas there. Hey! Okay. Search. Time limit. No time limit. Okay, let's see if this works. I mean, to be fair, he's got the Xseed stuff going on, so it's probably not wise for us to do this one. But we'll see. We'll see. Hey! Damn it, people! Oh! Leave the game. No. Yeah, sure. Yeah, start. There we go. There we go. Excellent. I didn't accidentally jam the game like last time. Anyway, time for me to sort some bits for tomorrow. Catch you Thursday. Indeed, Rhodesman. Thank you, as always, for popping on in. I will catch you then, dude. Hopefully, the mess to clear up isn't that bad. Okay. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Oh, no. Oh, no, wait. We can do a polymerization, actually. Let's do it. I mean, we won't do the fusion just yet. Don't get me wrong. Yes, please. Thank you. To be fair, we could have discarded Blue Eyes, actually. But at the same time, I don't want him just busting out a Monster Reborn and taking my Blue Eyes White Dragon, you know? No synchro deck. Oh, Dian Keto, the Cure Master. Damn. Original Yugi starter deck there. Hot damn. That takes me back. Literally buying 3 packs of both the Seto Kaiba and Yugi starter decks when they very first came out in Europe. And yeah, Dian Keto, the Cure Master. Didn't use any of them, but you know, that came as part of the joy. Ooh. Okay. This guy's also expressed on 1 level 1 like tuna from your hand. Like 1 blah, 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 expressed on 1 blue from your hand. Okay. I mean, that's not too bad, right? Okay. We'll bite. We'll bite. There's no applicable card. Yeah, that's fine. Activate effect. We'll actually get rid of this one. Bring this one out. Oh, here we go. FMV. Make that money. Oh, is there going to be like a trap hole or something? No. Oh. All right. The sooner we get this out, the better. Big time. Because then we can. But no, we can't. Neither player can special summon 2 more monsters at the same time. No. Oh, that's fine. I'm misreading that completely. Let's pop it up here. Here we go. The boy is here. Blue-Eye Spirit Dragon. Nope, we won't do that. Battle phase. Let's see if a wild mirror force appears. Oh, if this card's special summon Troop Dragon from your deck. Huh, interesting. Okay, we'll see what happens. Little Barnabas is tasting the win. I mean, we'll see. Our hand was at first, but now that we've got this guy on the field, I mean, we're okay. Oh, yes, please. Actually, no, that's not. Actually, yes, that will be fine. Because we can't be destroyed by... Oh, he's got something else to do. Yep. We'll pop that over this side this time. And dragon monsters... Oh crap, does it have to be summoned to be able to do it? Never mind. God damn it. We're still in a good position though, because... we can do some funky stuff and special summon a Blue Eyes
Gobble, gobble.
soon.
What's that? Oh, it's a turkey.
It is. Only jokers don't believe.
Wildlife.
That is very true. Oh, the bingo machine. Let's activate it. We will go with you and you and you. Why not? Excellent. If your opponent picks one, you can only activate one bingo machine. Yeah, okay, that's fine. Can we please get the alternative? 66% chance is pretty good. Yes, we do. Okay, let's do it. Boom. Here it comes. Shall we go straight for the battle phase? Yeah, okay, fine. So we'll be able to bring our Blue Eyes back in face down face position, and we will of course get the good old FMV sequence.
You triggered my trap card.
Haha! What do you mean, little Barnabas? Is this not good? I assume it is. Okay, battle phase. Let's poke this guy. And... let's poke this guy. Oh, he's got the White Stone of Ancients! Could this actually be Blue Eyes v Blue Eyes? I'm actually very interested now. I'm very interested. Oh, this is going to be crazy. Maybe I should have gone for the Troop Dragon, but who was to know? Who was to know? This is quite funny, actually, if it is a Blue Eyes v Blue Eyes deck. Just watch him bust out something ridiculous now. Fighting Spirit. Equip monster gains 300 attack for each monster your opponent controls. If it will be destroyed by battle, you can destroy this card instead. Okay, oof. Yep, bit of an oof there, but that's fine. 3600. How am I going to get around that? Actually, don't I have a... oh no, that is 3000. Must be... Whoa, 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 whoa. Let me have a quick look at this first. This card can make up blah, 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 blah. Can't be destroyed by battle. This card can make up to... Oh, it cannot be destroyed by battle. In that case, we are in a very good place. At the end of the damage step, when this card attacks an opponent's monster, blah, 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 blah. Okay, excellent. So... I mean, first of all, let's just, you know... we might as well make the effects, right? Here it is. Face down defense position. What about this guy? I've never used this one before, actually. This fusion someone card attack. So one blue, this card can attack. You could banish this card from your graveyard at the gate activation if you do destroy the card. Ah, okay, fine. Close. Let's do that. Yes, please. Yeah, there we go. Good stuff. And then we'll flip over one of these. Because we can. How are we going to get over that though? We can't flip this one yet, but maybe we can bait something if he doesn't have something in the back. It's getting quite interesting, this one. Definitely. Could we destroy the battle? Okay, so battle phase. Let's see what happens here. Yes. Yeah! Beautiful stuff. There can't be any more troop dragons, right? No, there we go. Okay, and attack that. This is actually becoming a close one. I didn't realise he had so many more life points than me. Okay, we've got Blue Eyes Alternative face down. We're in a good position. We are in a good position to win in this duel. So, little Barnabas, you might get your stuff back. You never know. You never know. Monster Reborn. Isn't that a bad thing? You can only activate target 3 monsters in your graveyard. Your opponent chooses 1. Yeah, why wouldn't I choose the Troop Dragon? Right. Maybe he's got something here, though, that can wangle something magic. Oh, marvellous. So... Oh, hold on. First of all, let's just get all this madness going on. Boom, boom. Yep. We'll have a Blue Eyes, please. Thank you. This might or might not be it, depending what we do. So, flip this. We are going to activate the effect to get rid of this. Yep, there we go. Special summon. Ah! Why can't I do my... Oh, is it because... Hold on, where's my other one? There it is. One non-tuner Blue Eyes monster. One tuner plus one or more non-tuner Blue Eyes monsters. Neither player can special 2 monsters at the same time. Maybe it's to do with that. Okay, it's fine. Okay. We shall put this in defense position because we don't want to go too crazy now. Set that. And we'll attack. Yeah, I'm not a fan of everything being in attack position to get mirror forced. I was hoping I could bring out the synchro monster to then be able to... Ooh, that blows. Okay, we'll be able to stop that next turn anyway. Interesting why I couldn't do a synchro summon there, but maybe I have special summoned too many times. I really got to read the effect of that monster properly. Or, you know, just know what I'm doing with this deck, period, I guess. What's DMAC got? Just thinking. Then again, I probably took a bit of time thinking on my end. The Armoured Bee. Once per turn, you target one face up monster your opponent controls, half that target's attack until the end phase. Nope, that's fine. So just going to go for it. Oh, okay. That's fine, I shall take that. Okay, right. We should, in theory, be good here now. Should. First of all, activate effects. Yep, of course. Nope, we won't activate that yet. Yep, bring you back. Thank you very much. Get that again. Okay, nope, we're fine. So, we shall change this to attack position. You know what, we're going to change this to attack position as well. Let's see if we can drum up a little something here. Attack. Has he got something he can use? No, okay. We'll do this one next. Oof indeed, Rickwood. Oof indeed. But you know what? He might pull something out of the bag. I mean, my life points are kind of low. So, yeah. Let's see what happens. We shall set this. And end phase. Okay, so 400 to 1450. This is a close one, indeed. Hopefully he doesn't have another magic cylinder. Or rather, 2 magic cylinders. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, okay, that's not bad. We've got to do it. We've got to do it. Chain another card. No, I'm good.
Oh no!
Oh no! Oh no, Draco! Okay. This is going to be so stupid. No, I'm fine. Let's special summon another one. Oh, this is crazy. An absolute force on the field. We're going to have that in defense position, methinks. Okay, battle phase. Let's see if there's a magic cylinder. Nope, it's a white stone of legend. Will this work? There we go! Wow! My money, please. Little Barnabas believed. Little Barnabas believed, and he was right to. Hot damn. Where's our thing for like fusion summons? Like we must have gone crazy there, right? Fusion summons 4? You only get 4 points for 4 fusion summons. Ridiculous. Ah dear. Control the monster with high attack. Yep, he did do that. Alright, place 3 of the same card on the field. Nice. Ah, good game. Good game indeed. Shame the amount of points we got didn't really reflect that. But hey, good duel. Indeed, indeed. It was looking a bit shaky at one point, and a magic cylinder with such a high-powered deck as Blue Eyes can really, really ruin you. So here we go. Blue Eyes won't fail you. There we go. Drago. Drago. You said no. I say yes. But no, that was awesome. That was awesome. I think Redwood next up would be that we'd have to try and get the Crystal Beasts somehow. Somehow. What do we have time for? I mean, we've only got 14 minutes left. Shall we have... Yeah, you know, we've got the good old 50-50 bet. I think we should do the good old 50-50 bet where we bet on odds or evens. Oh, I'm rich. Laundry time. No, Rickwood. It's not time for that yet. Remember, that's after the stream. Or after the initial stream. Let's start a prediction. It's that good old Exodia bet. Let's do it, people. Will I win this full... What was... Here we go. Here we go. Alright. Submission period is up for 1 minute. Will we get Exodia on an odd turn or an even turn? You guys name it. We'll see what happens. Here we go. Yu-Gi-Oh! Blah, 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 blah. Oh, how did I go that quick? No? Where is he? There he is. Oh, crap. Yeah, there we go. Our favourite. Seeker or whatever his name is. Story deck. It's happening, people. It's happening. 23 seconds of the bet left. Oh, I see... Oh my. I see a lot... I'm going to assume that is one person betting on evens. I know it's one person who's bet on evens. Okay, you know what? I'm not even going to see who it is. We're just going to duel. I hope for your sake it's evens, little Barnabas. Well, in fact, wasn't it last time... Last time it was odd 3 times in a row, wasn't it? So it is due to be evens. You're playing the game there, you're playing the game. But, enough of that. We are starting off on our odd turn. Turn 1. Let's see what we can bust out. Oh, thought it was good. Oh, I was going to say, thought it was going to be Light Force Sword there. Please not the Upstart Goblin. Oh, did I? Yeah, that's fine. You can have that. Okay, so doesn't look likely that turn number 1. Oh, maybe I spoke too soon. Be a reckless greed. Be a reckless greed. No. Yeah. Well, I suppose we'll get a piece, won't we? We do actually need that piece. We shall set this down, like so. Set. Okay. I saw answer is yes there. Oh my gosh. Okay, so this is the even turn. Not a great start, I must admit. It's just in phase there. We're going into odds. I'm trying not to look at the chat at the same time because it comes up whoever's bet, you know, is blue or red. So I'm trying to behave myself. Okay, so odds turn. We still can't get anything here yet. We're gonna take as many arms as possible to make Exodia. Now we're on evens, and we've got base for charity, so there is a chance here. Ooh. Could this be? Could it be evens, people? Is that it? I think that is, yeah. There you go. Evens has it. Look at that. Beautiful. Little Barnabas, without even looking at the chat, I congratulate you. Beautiful stuff. Beautiful stuff indeed. Let's have a little gander. Right. Hello. Wow, fancy new layout. Hey, DI7! Thank you so much for coming in. I know it's close to the end of the stream, but yes, believe it or not, I came up with this layout myself. I taught myself how to do it, and I'm extremely impressed with the results. And I know if given another chance, I won't be able to make anything as decent as this a second time. But no, thank you very much for the compliment, dude. How are things at your end? Oh, here we go. So 95% for Even Stevens and Odds Baby. From Rickwood and Drago. Drago with a paltry 10 points, Rickwood with 108. Little Barnabas just don't care. The full 2,000 points on evens. Hot damn. I'm scared for you, Little Barnabas, because I can tell you're just going to like store up 10k points and then just lose them in an instant. It is my day. Indeed, Little Barnabas. Today is the day for your betting habit to really shine. Actually, really impressive, man. Thought it was commissioned, to be honest. Oh, dude, thank you. That actually means a lot. You know, I had a little... I did think to myself that if I made something like this, maybe I could do my own thing to, you know, to help commission... or sorry, not to help commission. You know, to get myself out there and get a little bit on the side. I mean, it is not just tooting my own horn. It is quite impressive stuff, isn't it? But we'll see. Maybe I could turn it into something. Maybe we'll see. We'll see. I'm doing well. Good to hear, man. Good to hear. I care. I'm just confident. Busy with work, but took a second to pop in. I appreciate it, dude. Like I say, you managed to pop in near the end, so I appreciate you actually popping in and getting to see the layout as well. So yeah, it all worked out. It all worked out there. Bruce loves a bit on the side. Wow, just don't tell Paula that. You mean take commissions? Yeah, you know, like if I was to develop something like this, obviously do different styles and stuff like that. I don't even know where I would start with it, in all honesty, DI7. I think it would be something really funky to do in my spare time, and I'd be enjoying it. Like, even making this, I enjoyed putting it together, seeing how it turned out and whatnot. And even though it didn't come out the way I planned, it turns out the things I was tinkering with, I actually, for example, this was originally supposed to be blue on the left side and red on the bottom right. And then I started messing about with the gradients, and I was like, actually, this is a hell of a better colour than I could even imagine of, you know, in my head of making. So, maybe, but for now, I mean, this layout I only made a few days ago, and the Brubles, you'll notice the channel points, I actioned that today. Obviously, the rupees themselves aren't my design, but you know, the way I put them together and whacked my faces on them, oh, mwah, thing of beauty, thing of beauty. But yeah, I mean, like I say, the fact that you thought this was commissioned makes me think, you know, it kind of reaffirms the fact that maybe this could be something I could possibly get into. Possibly. We'll see. I mean, there's a load of people online, I'm sure, taking commissions and stuff. So to try and hack that, that side of things, I don't know. Whatever. I'll find something, I'm sure. Either way, I mean, we've got 5 minutes left. We probably won't be able to get another duel in. Should we though? I don't know, guys. What do you reckon? Should we have another odds and evens things? Surely it can't take 5 minutes, and then we'll raid some.
Oh no!
Oh no! Oh no, indeed! I don't know. What do you reckon? Shall we have another quick Exodia one? I don't want them to become... you know, I don't want this to become stale, this type of, you know, betting. Hell yeah. Okay, to be fair, you missed out on the betting, didn't you? Let's do it then. Okay, start a prediction. Start it. We'll do it. So, oh, whoops. Will I get Exodia on the first turn? Whoops. There we go. Yep. So, a minute is up there. Now, go for it, people. We'll do the same thing. I can't gamble, though. Oh, no! Well, only bet a little bit, little Bandus. As a side project for a few bucks might work. Yeah, that's the thing. I definitely wouldn't just jack in my job for it, you know. But kind of like streaming as well. You know, as long as I'm enjoying it, why the hell not? As a side project, why not indeed? Sorry, I've been off and off stream, as opposed to on and off and on the stream. Jay goes, it's okay. I can't remember. Time's up, we're at home. Did you see the BK Sneaker Game intro? I did not. I need to actually view that clip that you put up, or I'll try and find it. I'm sure I'll find it, and I'll come back to you with my answer on Thursday or Saturday once I view it. Did you see? Oh, sorry. Dang it, from Little Barnabas. Come on, you got this. Choose the prediction outcome. Did you get a chance? Of course you did. Alright, I'm going to look at the summary because you guys know that I'll play my best anyway to try and get Exodia as soon as possible. So, ooh, this is quite chunky actually. So, Jago with a mighty 12 points and Little Barnabas with 2,200 on odds, baby. And then got even Stevens with Lair. I can't even say it. Student R with 50 points. He's top tier there. DI7 with 150 and Rickwood with a grand. People, let's duel, shall we? Boom, 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 boom. Ah, lovely duel points. Okay, quit that, that's fine. Seeker, boom. What will it be? Will it be odds? Will it be evens? So we've only done this bet once today and it was evens. We did the bet 3 times last stream and 3 times it was odd. So let's see. I wish you all the best of luck. First turn Exodia, baby. He can feel it. He can feel it in his loins. Oh, we've got Graceful Charity. That's a good start. It is actually possible. It is actually possible. Okay, so odd turn. That's not ideal. Wow, 3 of the right leg there. That's not hot. Wow, we actually just drew duplicates. Oh no! Oh, you douche. Oh, literally, my mouse went up a little bit and... Oh, that blows. Okay, whatever. You can pay... Yeah, let's do it. Yeah. And then battle phase. Oh, attack your opponent. I didn't mean to... Oh, for crying out loud. How is this going so wrong? Attack your opponent directly. Yes. Okay. Okay. Bit of a rough start, people, but it's fine. It's fine. We're getting there. Big on the last one. Why not? Boomer move. I know. I know. Feeling spicy today and betting more than default. Eh? Or is he going to bust out the Dark Magician? No, he's just going to keep the leg. Interesting. Oh, we've got some fine leg action going on here. Battle phase. Might as well chip away at it, right? End phase. So that was the even turn. We're going to head back to odds shortly. Oh, we got the head. Although we can't really do a lot, so let's just change that there. And then we're going to smoothly go into our evens turn again. We did hit it in turn 8 evens last time, so will the same thing happen? I mean, that'd be quite a coincidence if it does. Nope, we're getting more of the same leg. Excellent. 1, 2, 3, 4, okay. Set. Boom. Right, so this is going to be a bit spicier now. Uh-oh. It's going to be very spicy as we've got nothing to fend this thing off now that I've thrown away my swords. Oh dear Lord! Please. Please. Swords. Oh, we've got an upstart goblin. So this is the odd turn. Will we get the right arm? We got the pot of greed. Will we get the right arm? We got a head. We got a pot. Will we get the right arm? This is looking for odds now. Oh, there's another draw card at least. We got the swords. Shall we be spicy though? Thing is, he's actually going to destroy me. I've actually got to go for swords. I can't believe I'm saying that. Yeah. Damn. How did this look grim so quickly? End phase. Let's get rid of that leg. Okay. So we're going back into evens. Oh god, why'd I get that anyway? Fine, set. This is getting very spicy. Going into odds. Oh my gosh, why is my Nightbot going crazy? Hot damn. Oh, this has got to be odds now, right? I mean, it's Grace for Charity. No. That is something else. Whew. People. Oh, discard from your hand. I guess it's going to be a head. There we go. What is going on, people? This is the most stressed I've ever been. And, oh gosh, that's the end of swords. I can throw out the dark hole if needs be. Graceful Charity, so this is on evens. That's it. That is it, right? Oh, little Barnabas. Did you bet evens, little Barnabas? I can't remember. Yeah, the Beaver Warrior Turbo. It's true. Basically went through most of the pieces by now. Got at least 2 boxes of 2 Grateful Charities left. This is the most just I've ever been. No! Little Barnabas. You got greedy. There is nothing else I can say. What was that? Turn 16, wasn't it, or something? Yeah, turn 16. Oh boy, little Barnabas. Hell yeah, bruv. DI7, he puts in the spicy bet and is rewarded generously. Here we go. So, little Barnabas, you've made DI7 happy. I hope that is some consolation to take in there. Even Stevens, complete the prediction. There it is. There it is. Well done. I've been greedy. Oof. And Rickwood does indeed take some of that pie as well. Let me just have a quick little gander at the summary there. Yeah, points 1. Wow. Rickwood gets triple what he put in. DI7 getting almost triple. And Student R getting almost triple as well. Hot damn. Hot damn. Little Barnabas gets 0 on what you put in. Drago, unfortunately, your 12 points are lost. But nice one. That was a good little finish, I think. That was a good little finish. It means nothing to me. It's true. It's the thrill of the ride, isn't it, Little Barnabas? So, on that note, I think it's time we raid someone to finish. So, who have we got on? Oh, we do have my brother. We do have Sholzy, who seemed pretty good. Have you guys got any... Show me the Broobles. Indeed, Steel 7, indeed. That needs to be a saying. Show me the Broobles. Oh. Yeah, do any of you guys have a preference of who we raid at all? Otherwise, we can just pick a random one. I mean, I raided my... my brother last time. I haven't raided Sholzy in a little bit. Alternatively, there is someone who's got a couple of viewers on. Bruce, I'm going to send you a few sounds in Discord, lol. I made a few. Oh my, Rickwood, I'm excited. Right, let me just have a quick look at this channel. I don't know if this is... if this is going to be an English one or not. Is that something? English strategy? Yeah, you know what? I play a variety of odd Nintendo games as well as some PS2, PS4 Switch. Let's give this person a little bit of a raid, shall we? So they're playing Yu-Gi-Oh at the moment. They were playing Duelist Link Evolution. They still are playing Duelist Link Evolution. So how about we surprise them, people? So if we go over here, I've got to make sure. Oh crap! No, okay. I became a boomer and pressed the wrong thing. So, raid channel. Let's do this. Start raid. Excellent. Okay, so I'll say my goodbyes now, people. It's been a hilarious stream as always. So, thank you very much for showing up. You guys take care. I'll either see you on Thursday or at some point. But yeah, it's been amazing. Take care as always, people. Let's raid.